Good morning. There's a delay, so it's always a little bit strange. Um, there we go. All right. Welcome to Seated Qigong and Breathing Meditation this morning. I'm so happy to have you tuning in. Um, this is our live stream. Please, if you're online, you can go ahead and check in, leave a message, leave a question or a comment or a request of some variety. And this is going to be a seated workout that's appropriate for any level and any ability. And seated workouts can still give you a really wonderful Qigong workout in the sense that we're managing the Qi, managing the breath, strengthening and opening the spine, and moving Qi through all of our channels. And the reason that that's important is to promote and maintain our health, just as we would do in a regular. But a lot of times people don't have the ability to stand for long periods of time, or maybe there's a health issue or maybe some knee pain. So we're going to get the same amount of wonderful Qi movement and exercise just with sitting down. So I want you just to come into a nice seated posture. You can sit here cross-legged, or sitting on the floor cross-legged would be fine. Or you can sit on a chair, just regular, like this. That works. It helps to have one without arms. So we're going to start here. I like to be seated in this cross-legged position for this, and we're going to just put our hands up, facing up in little cups, so that we're receiving heavenly Qi. We're going to take a couple deep breaths in, being really present with our breath, really present in the moment. And nice deep breath in, gathering the Qi in through the crown of the head, all the way down. And again. And the important thing to keep in mind as you're doing this Qigong set seated is that it takes a little bit more effort to get fully oxygenated when you're sitting, because you're not able to fully open your diaphragm or contract your diaphragm. So you need to make a little more effort in complete inhale and complete exhale. And one more, gathering the heavenly Qi, bringing it down into the crown here. Placing the hands on the knees, we're going to sit up real straight, nice and straight. And on the inhale, we're going to arch the back. And on the exhale, we're going to come forward. Nice flat back, rolling over and coming back up. And what this is going to do is help open the spine and oxygenate the spine, get lots of blood flow coming all the way up into the brain. Rolling up. Remember, Qi follows thought. Where your mind goes, the Qi flows. So you're putting your mind and your energy on inhaling fully in the lungs and opening the spine. Nice fluid movement. Exhaling as you come forward. Rolling forward. Opening up the spine on the inhale, rolling forward on the exhale. See if you can make every vertebrae move independently. So you can really open up the spinal column. Getting the oxygen flowing, getting the blood flowing in all the organs. Last one, inhale. And exhale, arching the back. Wonderful. Now we're going to just shake out the hands, shake out the energy. Get everything moving. And if you're sitting in a chair, you can go ahead and do a couple of toe lifts coming up on the balls of the feet. Activating the second heart and the soleus. Just a few toe push-ups. Always thinking about the heart. We're going to cross the left foot over the right, and we're going to do some ankle twists, ankle rolls. This is wonderful to lower blood pressure. It's wonderful to, again, activate this second heart here in the calf. And then back the other way. This is something that I recommend if you happen to be sitting around, watching TV or doing something, and if you have high blood pressure, this is a wonderful exercise to kind of always get these ankles really moving, full range of motion. Other side. Still doing your nice deep breathing. Wonderful. Coming back into your Lotus position if you feel like it. If you're on a chair without arms and it doesn't feel good to sit like this, of course you can sit with your feet down on the floor. Also a really great posture. Okay, so now we're going to continue opening with the opening of the spine. We're going to sort of connect the small intestine channels here with a loose fist, and then open up, looking up to the sky, stretching this open, and then coming back. And as you do this, if you come all the way forward, you're going to really stretch the neck and open these channels in your arms. So inhale and exhale. Inhaling, bringing the sides, the loose fists together. Exhale, opening up the heart, gazing to the heavens. You can also inhale up, and then exhale, bringing the arms together. See if you can bring all the oxygen to the lungs, fully oxygenate with a nice deep breath. Now opening the arms wide here, and then coming up on the exhale. Stretching the backs of the arms and the forward movement. Making an extra effort to fully inflate the lungs and fully compress the diaphragm. Last one. Stretching the upper back. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to open up the spine a little bit more, something I call Seaweed Spine. So we're going to just very gently sway from the hips, allowing a nice S-curve to come into your spine, gently flowing side to side. Just again, fully open, stretch, and oxygenate the spine. You can imagine that you're seaweed on the floor of the ocean, side to side, flowing in the waves. Good morning, Jenny. Thanks for your message. You take it a little bit deeper. So you're moving lots of micro muscles, all the muscle groups, independently side to side as you go. You might hear some little pops and cracks in here. That's okay. Just opening up those spaces between the vertebrae. Now we're going to do some nice gentle circles. Coming around. Inhale and exhale. Remembering our intention, wu wei, effortless effort. So we're allowing the movement to come We're allowing the exercise, the chi to flow, and the breath to fill our lungs. Now we're going to shift in opposite direction. And the health of your spine tends to govern the health of your body. So, you know my old saying, you're only as young as your spine is flexible. So a little bit of this every day, opening up the spine, is so helpful for your body, for your overall health in general. I hope everyone's having a very beautiful morning, despite the cloudiness and rain outside. Now we're going to come back into arching the back and then folding forward with hands on the knees. And last one, inhale and exhale. Okay, wonderful. The next exercise we're going to do is actually an exercise from the 8 Silk Brocades. And it's a heart opening exercise. And we're connecting the points of pericardium 6 and Sanjiao 5. So these are 2 points that surround the heart, and they're on both sides. So we're going to connect these points here, and then we're going to inhale and come down. So as we inhale, we're going to come up. These 2 points connect just over the heart, so we're engaging heart chi. Opening up to the sky and coming back down. This time, opposite direction. The left hand's in front and the right hand's behind, connecting. And as we do this exercise, I want you to connect in to your own heart, what your heart is saying to you. I think in this digital age, we tend to not listen to what our heart's saying. Only it could use words. Just allow the subtle pulsations to come. Again, inhale. Opening to the heavenly chi, and exhale. Each time switching your hands. This time lingering at the heart for a moment, smiling to the heart, feeling the heart chi, and opening. Noticing that even sitting, you can allow this heart chi to expand and move. naturally with a beautiful breath. Coming into prayer position, the hands poised here, opening to our lotus bowl, thumbs right at the chest, smiling to the heart. And on the inhale, noticing that the heavenly chi trickles into the palms of the hands, into the lotus bowl, also into the crown of the head, so that you're being filled with light and chi. This is something that you're just noticing. And again, where the mind goes, the chi flows, or chi follows thought. So allowing it to happen, just noticing it flowing into the heart, being present in this moment, being aware of your awareness. And expanding the arms out, expanding the arms up and down. Next, we're going to do chi twirling above the head. We're going to do sort of an adapted version. So, this is from Qigong. We're going to sort of lean a bit to the right as we twist, allowing the chi to flow in a column down into the crowns of our heads, and then twist to the right. On the inhale, and exhale. Now, the place I like to hold my gaze for this, so that I don't get dizzy, is right where, if you're inside, where the ceiling hits the wall. So just finding a point and allowing your focus to be there. Inhale and exhaling. Bringing this ball of chi down to our laps, shrugging the shoulders and rolling them back. Now we're going to do an Overlooking the Ocean, which is also an adaptation from Qigong, but it's very anchoring for the lower dantian, our lower heaven here, to feel full of chi and light, and a place to condense the chi that we have opened with our practice today. And so that's raising your arms up and gently letting the fingers dangle. Notice your sitting posture. Inhaling and exhaling, noticing the chi anchoring the lower dantian. Noticing your focus on the lower dantian, bringing your arms down. And at this point, we're going to do just a simple meditation for 5 minutes. Noticing your back posture nice and straight. And I'm imagining a ball of chi here between my hands. So we're going to meditate on this ball of chi. And this can be a ball of chi sort of at the heart level for you, if you feel like that's helpful. Or it can be down here, sort of in the lower dantian area, really anchoring the lower dantian. And we're going to inhale. You can also rest your hands here for the meditation if you like. And allow the chi to expand and contract with your hands in a stationary position. And we're going to do the Microcosmic Orbit, a nice meditation that brings chi, if you're a lady, brings chi up the front central line to the crown of the head, and then descends down the spine, down the back. And if you're a gentleman, it's going to, on the inhale, it's going to rise up the spine, up the crown of the head, and then back down. So there's going to be a loop of chi, the microcosmic orbit, orbiting your body this way. So this requires some real focus. If that's a lot for you to imagine, you can just imagine the chi flowing around this ball of chi, or even flowing around your ball of chi in this direction. So since I'm a woman, I'm going to start here at the perineum on the inhale, bringing the chi all the way up to the crown, descending chi all the way back down. And we'll do this for about 5 minutes. Gently noticing the breath on the inhale, noticing the gentle exhale. You might feel the chi traveling through your body, traveling on the central channel. If you find your mind wandering, that's perfectly okay. Bringing it back to the central channel, back to the microcosmic orbit, and back to the chi ball between your hands. Let the chi that's moving around the central orbit move any stuck chi in those areas. Let it settle you. Let it settle your heart and your spirit. Maintaining your focus, maintaining the breath. Feeling your spine nice and tall, feeling your neck elongate, and feeling the breath. Moving the chi around the central pivot, the central channel. Now, taking your chi ball, and we're going to expand it on the inhale and condense it. You do a nice deep breath to really expand the chi ball. And on the exhale, condensing your chi ball until you can just feel the vibration and the electricity and the energy around this ball that you've created. You might give it a color, and then bringing it into your heart or your lower dantian or wherever in your body feels like you could really use some extra chi right now. Allowing that chi ball to fill your body in that space, to expand and fill that whole area. Gentle circles. Coming into prayer position at the heart, taking in a deep breath of joy and gratitude. Say a little thank you to your body and to yourself for taking the time to do this practice this morning. Take a moment to smile with gratitude to your heart for its hard work, to your liver for its hard work, for your kidneys, for your spleen, for your lungs, all the yin organs. In this moment of joy and physical relaxation and bliss, nice deep final breath. Gathering the chi and just clearing whatever you've accumulated, letting it settle into the lower dantian. And we're going to go ahead and wrap up our seated meditation, Qigong and meditation breathing practice for today. If you have any questions or comments or requests, now's a great time to type them in. And if not, that's okay. We'll be doing another live Qigong live stream next week. Hopefully it'll be more beautiful, and we can also do an outdoor Qigong class at some point. Remember, Qigong is adaptable. Sitting down, you can do your favorite Qigong exercises sitting down, We can also do it lying down. We can do a Dao Yin practice all lying down. So just keeping in mind that moving the qi, it's mostly happening internally, and we're allowing our bodies to settle into this and to feel the qi movement. So if it's hard for you to be standing the whole time. Hi, Joy. Oh, I'm glad you love the lotus bowl at the heart. Yes, it's a lovely practice. In fact, the lotus bowl at the heart is considered to be its own Qigong school. There's a whole school of Qigong that just holds the bowl of qi here. So something you can always do sitting, lying down, or standing. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And yes, enjoy the qi. Love to you all. Bye-bye.